The Roger Federer Foundation started a new education initiative in Malawi in May 2011. This thanks to the long-term donor relationship of Credit Suisse. In the next 10 years, we will promote early childhood education together with the local organization ActionAid Malawi. Our overall goal is to improve substantially the early education in Malawi. On the level of the child, we want to prove that a child which received early childhood education will perform better at primary school. On the level of the child care centers, we want to establish model centers of high quality, and on a national level, political level, we want to integrate ongoing early childhood education initiatives in the educational system. In these childcare centers, we want to establish a quality model, a quality teaching, which we do by a lot of capacity building with the teachers or the so-called caregivers. But many of these centers, they have a lack of quality also on the infrastructure. So we need to invest there on sanitation, on kitchen, whatever. On the management side, we need to improve the efficiency and the effectiveness of the management of these care centers. On a national level, we do advocacy work in order to register these care centers, in order to include them in the educational system. This we don't do alone, we do it in coalition with other donors and other non-profit organizations which are active in this field. We have, for example, a group of 100 children which received early childhood education in our centers, and we will observe them and follow up them over the next 10 years and look if they perform better at primary schools. Another indicator are the parents. Actually, it's our ambition that every single parent in the village wants to send his children to our care center. I think then we have done a very good job. And on the national level, there it's a little bit hard to have clear quantitative indicators, but we want to achieve that all the childcare centers are registered, that they are integrated in the official educational system. We only go in communities and improve the childcare centers on a quality standard where the communities run these childcare centers for many years. We don't start new ones. And also in the improvement, we need the commitment and the engagement of the communities. For example, if we do construct a new building for the childcare center, it's the community who provide the land, provide all the construction material which is organizable in this area, like the wood, like the sand, like the bricks. And they provide the labor, very important, not only for the construction, but later on as well for the caregivers. We don't pay any salary. This is responsibility of the community. What we do is we provide the know-how, how to do it, we facilitate, we do capacity building, and we deliver material which they are not able to organize themselves. It's better to control than just to have confidence in your partner. This is what we do. We visit our projects in minimum twice a year. We send external evaluators, professional ones in the field. We do reporting, operational as financial, and we have also external auditors for our local partner. In the concrete case of our project in Malawi, we have different kinds of measures which should help us to gain sustainability also after our exit in Malawi. For example, the condition that we went only in communities which were running these kindergartens and childcare centers for many years on their own. This is a little bit a guarantee that they will continue its commitment also when the external donor is out. Another thing is when we achieved a certain quality standard in the childcare centers, they need also some financial investments when the donor is gone. Therefore, we plan to do some income-generating tools. For example, we provide a maize meal or something like that to these childcare centers, that they have little financial resources they gain, which they can invest in new resources, in new infrastructure improvements in their childcare centers. On the national level, and I think this is the most important part of it, if we achieve that childcare centers and early childhood education becomes an integrated part in the educational system, then we established also our childcare centers in a sustainable